Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is Scorpio Moon Tarot. Please understand that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. If you're here for a reason. Let the messages resonate as they may. What does not resonate, please discard. And if anything's triggering you or you're finding you're taking something too personally, please feel free to shut off the video and go somewhere else. Okay, nobody's forcing you to be here. You're here of your own free will. I'm currently in my bedroom. It's a Monday afternoon. Finished work. I'm tired, but I figured I'd pump out a reading. Again, somebody does not want you to speak. Somebody does not want you to speak. Somebody wants to be able to do all the talking, and you just sit there and listen and take it and whatever they want to say to you. They don't want you to say shit. They're right and you're wrong. And that's not the case. That is not the case at all. Whatever this is run on ego, right? They don't care. Right? You've warned them 1,000 times. You've told them 1,000 times, and they don't want to listen. So in the end, they're going to do what they want. You just sit and mind your own business and do whatever you want. And please, for the love of God, do not get tempted. Don't get tempted today, right? I don't care how much you miss them. I don't care whatever it is. Do something other than what you usually do. Do something different today. Do something very, very different today. Doesn't matter what it is. I keep pulling the star and I've been shuffling, and these Temperance and the Star. Just be patient. That connection's coming in. It might not be how it's supposed to be. It might be something completely different. Just focus on yourself. As hard as it is right now, it's almost like you were doing fine, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're like, what the fuck? I'm feeling this again. Why am I feeling this again? I don't want to feel this again. I don't want to miss them. I don't want to, right? I don't want, right? So imagine what they're going through. It's 100 times worse. Not even 10 times worse. It's 100 times worse. It's 100 times worse. This person, I'm going to say it. It's just repeating. This person has a new perspective, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? This person's trying to figure out how to talk to you. Like, who cares? Who cares? The ball is in your court. Do you even want them back? Because are they just going to repeat the same fucking cycle 5 years from now? Stop and listen to yourself. I keep hearing that. Stop and listen to yourself. What do you miss? The chaos, the confusion, what do you miss? You feel lonely. That's exactly what it is. So don't let your loneliness put you back somewhere that hurt you. Never go back to something that tried to break you. Doesn't matter how you can break a plate and try 1,000 ways to put that plate back together. It's never going to come back out the same. You're never going to have that same plate again. You had it once. It was in perfect condition. You threw it on the floor and broke it. So you don't get to put it back together. You have to put that yourself back together. You can't expect the person who hurt you to put you back together. It's impossible. It's impossible. You can't. And if you do have somebody that is willing to come in and speak their truth and say everything that in the end doesn't even matter anymore. The damage is already done. You would have to have a whole new plate. Like, how do you make all that pain go away? How do you make all that shit go away? You can't. It's impossible. And if you have somebody in your life that is willing to forgive you for everything that you've done, and you finally have acknowledged it, and you have somebody in your life that has your back, and you both have worked through everything, and you're both moving forward, and you're both trying to elevate, and you're both hold on to people like that. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a work person. It could be a parent. It could be a child. It could be somebody in your life that's chosen to move fucking forward. They don't want to stay stagnant anymore. They want to move forward, right? Move forward with that person, however it looks like to you. A partnership, the connection, a romantic partnership. You let love come to you. Love should find you. Never go searching or chasing for love, ever. It's either there or it's not. I feel like I'm talking nonsense. Maybe that's what you're going to hear, nonsense. It's just nonsense and bullshit, right? How much more bullshit and nonsense can you hear? The Star again. And the Tower. Oh, the Star comes after the Tower. But in this case, the Star came before the Tower. That's how I pulled them. It's backwards. This person is all backwards. Everything is backwards. And you know it. You see it. You feel it. Nothing makes sense anymore. You're living in this chaos and confusion and right? It's just blah. Just remove yourself from the bullshit. Just do what you gotta do. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about where everybody else is going. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Focus on yourself and that's it. Do what you're supposed to do. Let everybody else do what they're supposed to do. This message keeps coming up, and it's not for just one situation. It's for a few situations in your life. There are secrets being held from you. Like, somebody knows that, or somebody's going to bring you an offer, but they're going to bring it to you very much like, how am I going to say this? Oh, you're doing me a favor. Or meanwhile, they know that you would be the best fit. Instead of validating you the way that they're supposed to validate you, or the way that they should validate you, they're making it look like it's no big deal. Does that make sense? Again, if this reading resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. This is for entertainment purposes only, so take it as it resonates, people. I'm just a messenger. So if you want to shoot the messenger, you go right ahead. I don't care. I'm just here, sitting here, giving messages, because when I don't, it's almost like the more you keep silencing yourself, the more it keeps building. It keeps building. It keeps building. Then what happens is one small thing happens and you lose your shit, right? Because you just can't take it anymore, right? Say what you got to say in the moment you got to say it. And if people don't want to hear it, oh well. Make your suggestions. Put out your ideas. Say what you got to say. And if people don't like it, oh well. At least you got it out of yourself. At least you said what you had to say. Because all everybody does is complain. Aren't you sick of complaining? Aren't you sick of hearing complaining? Aren't you sick of hearing the same shit day in and day out? And the way I look at it is, if you don't want to be somewhere that you don't want to be, don't complain about it. Leave. Fucking leave. You know, those co-workers that come into work and all they do is fucking complain from the moment they get there to the time they leave. Don't come in. Go find another job. Some of us are happy here, or some of us have to be here. For right now, this is where we have to be. If you don't have to be here, if you're not happy here, leave. Because all they do is bring the morale of the whole team down. Shut up. Go do something other than, or you don't want to hear it, stay out of that shit. If you hear people complaining and it makes you feel icky, just leave. Leave, leave, leave. This split is important. Whatever you've split from is very important. It was a very important step that you needed to do. The World. The most powerful card in the deck. You needed to do that. It's the only way. You needed to do it. Waiting for somebody else to do the right thing, you're going to be waiting until you're old and gray. Okay? People are going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. This split, whatever it was supposed to happen. There's freedom. You have a level of freedom now that you have never had before. Enjoy that. For however that applies in your life, understand that this level of freedom that you finally have, you've never had in your life. So enjoy it. Take the rest you need to take. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Say what you want to say. Be as creative as you want to be creative. however that looks like to you. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to end the reading. And again, if you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you took anything too personally, again, we all have free will. If you're addicted to something or get off of it, you are choosing to do that. You're choosing to stay there. You're choosing. Stop blaming everybody else. As hard as it is, you're still choosing to stay. If people don't want to change, you be the change you need to be for you. Do what you got to do for you. And that's it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Ciao for now.